Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast for December 28th, 2020. Welcome back to another video of Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast on FS Quick News. Today in this video, we'll be talking about the upcoming New Year's week winter storm and what we're watching. We have new winter alerts being issued right now, and I'll get into the video, so let's get started. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share enjoying content, and hit that like button, subscribe button, and all notification buttons to get the latest news and weather details here on FS Quick News. And be sure to share with your friends and family and friends so they can get the latest weather information if they're under this winter storm, or you can share it on social media so many people can know what is happening out there. Let's get to the video. So right now in the United States right now, we are watching with an upcoming winter storm on the hazard map. As you can see, we do have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, much in the north central United States and parts of the south central United States here. And you can see it's a mess right now as a new winter storm is coming in. And with that new low pressure system I was talking about last night, I expected all this to come up. And as you can see, we have a lot to talk about. So we got winter storm warnings right now for central Iowa here, from southern and southeastern Wisconsin here, and eastern Illinois and northwestern Illinois here. Excuse me, eastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois is under winter storm warning in effect right now. Just in these areas in the pink shader right here, that's a winter storm warning for those counties there. And much this purple right here, if you notice your county on this state, if you know your state and county, and that's a winter weather advisory, which we could expect snow in these areas very soon. By tomorrow, we could see some snow starting here, and I'll show you the GFS and European model soon. So let's get into the video. So one area I want to focus on is the winter storm warning. So as you see on the National Weather Service map right now, we do have a winter storm warning to affect much of the area Tuesday to Tuesday night in these areas. And state of Iowa here, I want to focus on this one. You can see we have a winter storm warning, which is shaded in this pink color here. Some winter storm watches in these areas right here, but there should be alternating to a winter storm warning, winter weather advisory in these areas, and this purple here, as you see in this city. So right now, as you can see, states like these counties here, so these cities here are under winter storm warning, which you expect the heaviest snow. The heaviest snow should be in this area. So, any cities in this area, looks like probably north of Interstate 80 could see the heaviest snow in those areas. And likely in those areas, this is what we're watching, potential snow setup. So likely north of Interstate 80, this is 80, north of Interstate 80 here, you must be watching out on the upcoming winter storm here. This is where we could see the heaviest snow, just from a line from Atlantic, Amos, Waterloo, and Dubku. This is where we're watching the heaviest of snow, and from a line of let me see, Des Moines, Crennel, Cedar Rapids, and Dubku. This is where we're watching the snow. So you can see I marked these cities for a reason, because this is where these areas could see likely snow. It was likely just north of Interstate 80 in those areas. And I'll talk more about this situation. So message today, you can see mainly 4 to 8 inches for much of Iowa here. And potentially snow Tuesday, then wintry mixed with freezing rain into Tuesday night. Some still uncertainty with location of heavy snow access. This is why you have to check back for information from time to time as we keep the reports in. Expect snowfall from National Weather Service. Watch for 4+ inches of snow here, and mainly up to 8 inches of snow in some areas. Must may exceed 9 inches east of Des Moines Metro into east central Iowa. It's nearly all of central Iowa in this map right here. Just nearly east, east of Interstate 80. If you're up in Interstate 80 here, from a line of so I'm expecting heavy snow from a line of the Monois, the Marshalltown, Waterloo, the Cowboy, let's see, Davenport, Ottawa, Ottawa, and Arkansas. As you can see in this area, from a line of these cities here, this is where we see the heaviest snow likely, like these cities of Cedar Rapids. You can see up to 6 to 9 inches heaviest. In the yellow is the heaviest snow. As you see the bar here, see some of these cities here, we'll just see how much snow. The less snow will be just moving up north here. But as that snow system comes in here, we can see the heavy snow just in these areas, just north of Interstate 80, which you can see the most of the snow, which we like in these areas. Expected snowfall. This is from the National Weather Service. And the ice accumulation here, we can see wintry mix. This is what we're watching here on the map here. then the situation report, the graphics matrix here, and some hazards we gotta watch for the situation report. But a new update should be coming out very soon, and we'll be tracking on this winter storm. So this is something, a new upcoming water story we'll be watching here on FS Review. Something I all must need to be watching. Looks like Nebraska. We got a see, we got some light snow going on in Nebraska right now. I see there's some snow going on actually. The water story here, the snow, we can see some snow in those areas. So likely those areas are seeing snow. Then some, and yeah, it's gonna continue long after we watch it. So I just want to show you something here. I'm gonna show you the National Water Service radar. Make sure we can see the Water Service radar here. Okay, let me load up the National Water Service radar here. Okay, here we go. We got the National Water Service radar loaded up. And as you see on the radar right now, as you see, there's some plenty of snow. So, right here where you're watching on the map is this is the area we're watching with the snow here. So, it's got a little rain mix in, but you see in this area, this is some snow. The greenish is some snow going on in that area. So that is snow right now falling in these areas right now. Just in Kansas right now, Nebraska. Looks like the state of Colorado right now seeing the snow there. And I was not going to see snow until the next hour. And Missouri seeing some little snow here. Just right here, just south of Kansas City here. In this area, that's some snow there. In those areas. As you can see, this is snow. This is snow right here. Just in this area, this is actually snow. Not like these areas here. This is not snow. But it's only in this area. This is why we're talking snow. So that's why we're watching the National Weather Service map now. Into the main topic here, let's look at GFS model. So GFS Model Run is not out yet, but we might need the 18Z. So looking at 18Z Model Run, watching that low pressure snow system going on. This is what we're watching in that system here. As the snow continues to move into these areas, we got a line of freezing rain and sleet. On the front side of it, we got some rain on the warm here, the colder in place with that snow. Expecting the heavy snow just in central Iowa here with that snow coming in. And we got some snow developing backside this. Then we got another new low pressure, which we can see another winter storm. That low pressure is out of here, and another winter storm is coming up. You can see that's coming. That snow is coming from developing there. That's some snow, freezing rain, sleet developing there. Heaviest snow, just in central Texas. They could see some snow. And this is something we'll be watching the weather models, and this just quickly changes. Then there will be another round of snow as another winter storm comes. See, that low pressure is gone. This is a second winter storm for the New Year's week here. So we can see two winter storms on New Year's week, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. We're watching from in 2021 here, and we can see snow in these states here. As you see on the GFS weather model, something new we don't watch every day. This is something you don't see on New Year's week a lot. So this is something, a developing story here at FS News. Something everyone has to watch very closely and pay attention on. And we gotta check the weather models. We gotta make sure we gotta check for right information. So everyone, please check back for every day, like tomorrow to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You might need the weather information. You gotta get the right information. So check the water marks from time to time so you can make sure as we get closer to New Year's Eve day on that day, we are confident that will happen. The snow will happen because that will be likely chances. But yeah, these water marks will change from time to time in Texas. Now, looks like what we see here. Yeah, now let me talk about Texas here. So there's a lot of high uncertainty with the winter storm here, so likely Texas, they could see some snow in some areas at Wednesday night here, Thursday. So something will be in social media and winter weather. This is something good because read this here. This is actually good information because you don't want to share the wrong information. So think twice before sure. Computer models are not the forecast. They are actually graphic their weights onto. Well, actually, computer models are not the forecast. I mean, the purpose of the weather models is to tell you what to expect and if it's likely to happen. But if the weather models agree and this will happen, this is a prediction model. We don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's slightly high uncertainty, but the weather models could go crazy or not. Just don't believe the weather models. You don't know what's going to happen or not because these change over time. This is just a prediction model. Don't use it as your weather forecast. You check the GIF, but just use it when we get closer to the day, we can tell if it's going to snow or not in that area. On that day, like example, it's December 30th, it's likely snow in this area. See? I mean, if we get closer, like, if it's not like 5 days, like, so example is, so, I'll give you an example. So, if it's December 26th, and the snows on December 30th, we're still 5 days out. So if we get approaching December 28th and it's December 30th, then we might get a highly confidence that it could happen. December 29th, and if the GFS model has been green for at least 7 days or a week, then it's likely going to happen because it has been confidence. As we get closer to that day, then we can actually tell it's going to actually happen in those areas. I mean, the water models have been agreeing. So this is something you gotta read here. So yeah, I want you to go to potential here. There's something we'll be watching in Texas. I mean, yeah, it's likely to snow in Central Texas there, but we just gotta watch and see how the models will change. So we have to be responsible when we share the weather. Even me, I have to be responsible when I have to share the right information so people get the weather right and just make sure they don't want like fail. So I don't want to get everyone hyped here, but North Central United States here, something we'll be watching. So, loading up the GFS Model Run here, okay. Okay, the GFS Model Run is loaded up here, and I'll get the loaded model up. So, okay. So, loading the GFS model, as you can see, let's look in the South Central United States. So, South Central United States, this have completely changed a lot. So, the 18Z run here has told us so, Dallas, Texas, your snow chances are over. See, okay, yeah, so the GFS model has been telling us Central Texas here could see some snow. Maybe the Dallas might not even see snow, but the last GFS model run I checked, we're not seeing snow there. So I'm completely surprised that it changed. So, like I tell everyone, please check back the videos from time to time. Check with updates on various not-use the weather forecast for the latest information. And this is one thing you guys have to do so you can check the snowfall totals because they change over time. This model run is changing, so please check back from time to time for the latest weather news information because it really helps you because you won't share wrong information. I mean, I don't want to get everyone excited here, but this is something we gotta watch closely. So yeah. Moving on to snow totals here, you can see 1 to 3 inches in some areas just south of just north of the Central Texas area here. And just down here, we can probably see up to 60 inches in this area, some areas, maybe up to 1 to 2 inches in some areas, 6 inches. But locally, this area could see the heavy snow as on the GFS model. And we watch that low pressure system here in place here. That low pressure is going to take all that rain and storms ahead of it and bring that. And that snow is going to continue from all the way up here, as you can see. And the heaviest snow is just in Iowa. So Iowa's going to see a lot of snow there. Heaviest snow just in parts of Iowa here and states of Missouri here. Missouri, they could see up to 22 inches in that area. 22 inches. And we watch Oklahoma, central Oklahoma here. Looks like we could see some snow up to 4 to 5 inches in some areas here. Maybe up to 6 inches in those areas. Watching Kansas here. Kansas could likely see no snow there. Parts of Kansas, up northern Kansas, northwest Kansas, they could see 2 inches of snow. But likely trust east of Kansas, the state here, we could probably see to 11 to 19 inches, maybe up to 10 inches of snow in some areas. So something we'll be watching on the GFS model. Let's go up to North Central United States here. North Central United States here, we could probably up to see some 2 to 3 inches, 6 inches in Iowa here. 3 to 2, maybe up to 1 to 3 inches in some areas of Nebraska, maybe up to 6, 7 inches in some areas, as you can see on the model run here. Looking like Iowa could probably up to see 10 inches in some areas, maybe up to 5 inches in much of Iowa here. As you see, 4 inches of snow likely in these areas here, likely higher amounts than what the GFS model is, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, but the heaviest snow should be just the southeast here, the eastern side of the state here. Then parts of Wisconsin, Michigan could see some snow there. Something we'll be watching on the GFS model very closely. So now let's look at the 18Z run. So below the 18Z run here, we're just watching that models here. We're watching that coder. So something we need to know is the coder. If that coder comes in time, then it's likely you can see some stats. So we got that cold front here. This is something that it's a ingredient for winter weather. So if that coder comes in right in time, it's likely to see snow in those areas by New Year's Eve end days. So something that's a major factor for those areas. If that cold front comes in, we got that coldest area of the season, then that's where we can see snow likely in those areas. This is what we have to watch in GFS model. So the coldest air, something we might need for ingredient, a setup for a winter storm. When it's cold, when it's below 32 degrees and below, then that's when we got some snow chances are really high. So it's cold enough, it's gonna likely snow. If it's 32 32 degrees and below. If it's not, it could get 33, 34 degrees. It could make me freezing rain and sleet, but that could cause black ice problems. So this is why we're watching a rest of the nation with the coldest air season here, just in the middle and north United States. But yeah, this is what we're watching now. Moving on to the models here. Look at the GFS model. So look at the European model here as we're watching here. So let me get the forecast loop set up. As we got the forecast loop set up here, this is what we're watching for the snow system. So the snow system is just mainly down here. As you see, that's no low pressure right here. Freezing rain developing. As we watch the European high resolution model, we got some heavy snow forming here. Freezing rain sleet there. And then we got light thunderstorms possible. Look, some snow trying to form here. And another winter storm trying to form just in Texas here. Then we're just watching that. Watch that snow just in parts of Mexico. Could see some snow there. The coldest air is just sticking here. The heaviest snow just shaded in that area. You see that darker blue that's shaded in? That's the heaviest snow. Something where we get the heavy snow. So the GFS model was the GFS and European was trying to make an agreement that they both agree on what to expect here. But it looks like there's some rain going on in the Dallas, Texas area. Maybe they could see some freezing rain here. As you can see, the low pressure, some freezing rain, sleet going on, some potential icy weather going on here. That's no just in the states of right now. The low pressure just around the states of Missouri and Arkansas, where the snow on the backside systems is still in Oklahoma, part of the Texas Panhandle here. Kansas here, parts of Nebraska, Iowa, freezing rain and sleet going on there, and it looks like Missouri is the freezing rain, sleet, and we can see potential of severe weather in the southeast. You can see the line of yellows and the reds here. That is thunderstorms, where we could see probable potential severe weather for the southeast and some snow up just north here. So as you can see, that snow system just pushing through those areas, and it's going to be moving away, as you can see here. As you see that on the model run. This is what we're watching on the model run. As the system comes up northeast, there could be some freezing rain, sleet, and snow in those areas. Then that will be all going away very soon. So that's what we're watching on the GFS model. So now, the GFS, then we could likely see some thunderstorms in these areas. I mean, GFS model and European model are saying we could likely see thunderstorms. As you can see, thunderstorms going on that yellow red. That are thunderstorms, heavy rain potential in those areas. Looks like the southeast could see some rain, thunderstorms on New Year's, something they don't want to see on New Year's to celebrate. But what it is, what it is. So yeah. So that's all from Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast for December 28th, 2020. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and hit that like button, subscribe button, and all notification button to get the latest news and weather details here at FS News. Be sure to share the video if you want, and like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye, guys. And that is all for Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast for December 28th, 2020. Thanks for guys for watching. I have a new video coming out later tomorrow night. See you guys later, and that's all for Invader's Nightly News and Weather Forecast broadcast for December 28th, 2020. I'm your Invader. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. See you guys later.